Leah, and I am the DYKB Reading Program Administrator. The poetry competition has finished, but we got some wonderful submissions. Would love to thank everyone who participated, and we're going to show you a video right now of all the different contestants reciting their poems. Please enjoy and comment down below which ones were your favorites.
Hi, my name is Amy Gonzalez. I'm in Sacramento, California, and I am the social media assistant for DYKB.
Hi guys, my name is Sachit. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm also a social media assistant for DYKB.
And we have our administrator, Tisa Mush. She's not able to be on today. My name is Dominique Stewart. I'm in Sassoon, California. And we are going to get started with the poems.
First poem is from Norah Leon. She's 6 years old.
What do I want my future to look like? By Norah Leon. I want Princess to look like a little girl, like me. Like Princess and the Frog. It'll make me happy. When I can get married to a prince, chasing butterflies and being free. I want Rapunzel and Cinderella to be my sisters. That is the future I can see.
That's a cute little poem.
That's beautiful.
Yes. Do you guys have any insight what you liked about the poem?
I like the rhyming. She did a lot of good rhyming words in her poem, and I like the part about chasing butterflies. I think That's a nice image.
Definitely, especially for a little girl. How about you, Sakcha?
I really like the allusions to Rapunzel and Cinderella. I think that was really creative of tying in some of her favorite characters, I'm assuming. I thought that was pretty clever.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, we'll do the next poem. Go ahead, Sakcha.
The second poem is sent in by Eulene Subhash, and she is in 2nd grade and goes to Greenbrier East Elementary School. And this is the poem. I want kindness to spread. I want summer to be chiller. I want ice cream everywhere. I want rainbows to be brighter. I want beds to be comfier.
Oh, that's a nice, short, sweet poem. What did you guys think about that poem?
I can really relate to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially the summer to be chiller part. I know during the summer it's really hot.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yes, I agree. Especially being comfy in bed.
I was going to say that's a girl after my own heart. All of those things sound wonderful. I couldn't have put it into better words myself.
Definitely agree. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play. Let's see. So this is Noel.
What do I want my future to look like? I want the future to look like a beautiful sunset on a warm day. The echoes of hatred disappearing, but the outpouring of love surrounded upon everybody's face. I want my future within this world to embrace my children, not just based upon followers and likes, but by their genuine efforts to showcase their talents, not feeling like they must give up the fight. I want those suffering in silence to feel free to be heard. I want people to hold more prayer meetings, read the Bible, and really live by God's word. I want change for humanity. I want healing for our world. Tabitha Brown said that. She doesn't know it, but she's my sister, girl. I see my future continuing writing books, spreading joy, and promoting the real life ups and downs of family. I want to metaphorically hear sounds of support, people not seeing in black and white, but rejoicing in community. I see the future as a place where hearts are changed. The heart of the child, teenager, or adult who feels their life is falling apart will rise with authority and begin a brand new start. The future to me looks freeing. Live Free is really a book. It's time to start believing and seeing a better outlook. There is a place that's coming in the future You see, a place that God will reign supreme, and trust me, this will be the best party. I hope to be in the future, and I hope others will join as well. This is what I see in my future. Only time will tell.
My favorite part is, of course, like I'm a big believer in God, so definitely like that part.
I admired the delivery of the poem. Her voice was very powerful and striking. I got chills, goosebumps at a few different points just listening to the power and the strength behind what she's saying was really cool for me to hear.
Oh, I definitely agree. Sakja?
I also agree with you, Amy. I definitely think that she really touched on a lot of important subjects there, and she had a really powerful voice and really drove the point home. And I really liked the first line. She really did a good job of painting a really beautiful picture. I really like that.
Yes, I definitely agree. She put a lot of feeling behind that.
Yeah.
This one is from Norah Skaggs.
Hello, my name is Norah Skaggs, and I'm 7 years old, and this is my poem, Ripples in the Water. The ripples in the water, like ripples in the world. One little action can change the world. Footsteps like a deer, dainty and proper. Speckled white, beautiful and kind, never giving up. Be the wind, still and silent, at the same time loud and moving, small but big. This is the way of the child. No disunity, no destruction. One child, one kid can change the future.
So I definitely agree with her on that.
Those are some very wise words from a 7-year-old.
Yes.
That's impressive. The language that she uses is very mature, very insightful, great use of imagery. It's just very impressive to see from such a young person. It's
definitely
very great potential for her future.
Oh, for sure. Definitely the way she delivered the message too. So I agree.
I definitely agree. I think that she's very observant about nature. I think that could be very well seen with her talking about the ripples in the water and about the deer. I think that she's very observant.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Next poem is with Leah.
What I want my future to be like. I want the future to look like everything I imagined, everything I dreamed of. For I know these tough days are getting closer. Patience is key. Being a successful woman and the struggling is over. Each day I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. Being able to lift my head in the sun, enjoying the weather. The smile that is so bright. Everything is so much brighter. When it rains and it pours, better days. Yeah, better days are yet to come. The dream now becomes a reality. The hunger of life begins to change your taste, and your desire begins to change as well. Change may be hard to accept, but a bittersweet moment. Embrace the good and the bad. Enjoy life until that day comes that you truly want.
I think that it's very impressive that at like such a young age they're learning to look forward, and that just because today's a bad day, there might be better days ahead, and to look forward and keep your head up. I really like that.
Definitely keep going, even when you get struggles and stuff.
Yeah, the message of hope that she had is something that I think really anyone could hear. We're all having struggles in our lives, and hearing someone talk about how, looking forward to such a bright future and balancing the good and the bad is a really inspiring message for a lot of our young people, I think.
Oh, definitely agree. The fact everybody knows that everybody has their ups and downs, that you can work through it. It's gonna be a good day one day, and it's just how you go about it.
And there's always more to look forward to. I think is a good message that she imparted. I tell my kids that all the time. It's a bad day today, but look forward to something new. And I think that's a really good message.
Definitely. Don't have her name, but it's called His Poet.
I had a reformation of Dr. King's dream. That racism didn't exist in 2000 and anything. I had a dream that black or brown wasn't viewed as an object to ruin, that folks minded their own business instead of worrying about what everyone else was doing. I had a dream that every crooked and crippling act of crime, see, it never happened. In fact, it vanished from time. I dreamt that hateful hands did not shoot bullets from blameless guns, that people did not hurt people just for fun. I dreamt that more value was given to one another instead of money and things, and that we would see the love that true freedom brings. Yes, I tell you, I had a dream one day that we would all humble ourselves and pray. That the whole world stood in a circle, joined hand in hand, seeking the face of the Most High to heal this infected land. I dreamt that division among people of different races didn't exist at all, and that every line which seeks to divide would crumble and fall. In my dream, there was no street-savvy genocide within city limits. Blood-borne animosity would stop the foolish from killing their mirror image. I dreamt assassinations by some officials in uniform would no longer be considered the norm. I dreamt a mother could watch her child of color walk out the door without the underlying fear that she may not see them alive anymore. I had a dream that school shootings, which take place year after year, were nothing more than an ugly figment of my imagination. In fact, a terrible nightmare. I had a dream that children would not be bullied as they went off to school. That everybody loved everybody, and that was the golden rule, that babies would not be murdered in cold blood. That love and kindness overtook every heart like a flood. I had a dream that all churches really did take care of the widows and the motherless children, and that the storehouses in every place of worship was overflowing. I dreamt people bowed their head to read books more than they do for their cell phones. And that family actually talked to each other face to face and took a seat at the dinner table in their homes. I had a dream that we didn't have to prove to anyone that Black lives really mattered. I dreamt the mentality of crabs dragging each other down in the bucket was shattered. I had a reformation of a dream that in this day was like no other. I had a dream that skin color holds no barriers on me calling you sister or brother. I dreamt that everyone understood the true power and authority of Jesus, the real King. And collectively, the world would awaken and this dream would be the real thing. Thank you.
Nice, clear message. I definitely agree. Just one love. Everybody just love each other.
Definitely, and I really like that they, took Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech and spun it off on their own, especially that, MLK Day was also this month. I think that it was very creative that they use it as a template and to talk about their own message, and I really feel that they hit on a lot of strong messages that are especially relevant in today's age.
Oh, definitely. So with the school shooting and bullying, that all needs to stop.
Right.
Yeah. It was, again, the delivery was just admirable, the power in her voice and the way that she spoke so clearly. And I was thinking, she doesn't stumble over a single word. She sounds like she's just flowing,
Yeah.
And her message was so strong, things that we all are worrying about. And, with the terrible police brutality against people of color and the school shootings are just things that weigh heavily on all of us. And she was not afraid to put any of that out there. And that was just really cool to listen to.
Definitely strong message. Thank you guys so much. Do you guys have
Thank you.
anything else to say, or?
I don't. Just thank you for including me. And this was a really, really neat competition, and I loved hearing all the poems.
Definitely, I did too. Sakta?
Yeah, really, really honored to be on the panel and vote. And I think that all the poems were really great, and everyone did a really good job.
Definitely.
All right, great. Well, I'm excited for the next poetry contest. Thank you guys so much. I will talk to you guys and see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you to our panelists for sharing with us their views and their votes. Now, it's your turn to comment down below with which poem was your favorite, as well as any other comments you have about how wonderful the poems were. Please, would love to hear your thoughts.